Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play.
Let's get it. Got a good defense.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Cleveland. Now it's Patterson. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. And with a play clock about to expire, Mike McCarthy's going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Play action, it's Cunningham. Flush to his right. Calling no gain on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down now.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Cunningham looking to throw. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Over the middle, he gets it to Patterson. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bring up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now
Pepper
a likely
smackdown.
3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
And look at this, they're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They'll try and throw for it here. Gonna let it fly for Rudolph. And this is gonna be intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go.
Romo sucks.
Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Same with Khan.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Should have swatted. I just didn't want him getting mossed.
Fields now to throw.
I haven't played him yet.
Buying time to his left. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
He makes bad throws a lot, LOL.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Now a handoff for Lindsey. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Phillip Lindsey, an 8-yard touchdown plays have taken the lead. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Top 100 rewards coming in
After
big
the
soon.
touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
High LTD goal would be though.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Gonna let it fly for Rudolph. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
Well, it didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things
So many
by
people
throwing an
pulling the
interception.
LTD
They put their
0 chill
defense in a really
players from
tough
8-5.
spot.
In hoping for something good.
On 1st and 10, it's
196 hard FRLOL had Simone save it easy.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Fields being chased out left. And his pass incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
FRLOL.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Lag
Not a whole
LOL.
lot there. The defense was ready.
the
It
whole
looked for that
play
run pass
TF.
option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. That's to his running back, complete. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And the defense bit hard there. They were thinking run all the way, play fake, working to perfection on 4th down.
And it was able to work because of the down and distance situation. 4th and short,
You
you've got to
face
respect the
TTV
run.
people.
You show a little play action. Oftentimes you find people open for what you need, and that's exactly what they got done there.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's Fields. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is
I face a lot
10.
smacking them, love them.
Here's Fields. Screen pass to Lindsey. And they stop him short of the 1st as he can only get to the 20. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
Boy, that one was well read defensively, and this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice win for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Taken at the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice
I
in that
gotta
color
get top
jersey all week?
100 soon. I don't know
or maybe
how
you have
I
to be
don't.
stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Escaping the
I
pressure
always
right.
have a good win streak
And
when
he's
fuck
left
up.
with no option here but to throw it away. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
An incomplete pass on that
You
last
do
play.
that
Means
like
they'll need to
one
come up
TD.
with something here on 3rd down. Cunningham to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Browns will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Greedy Havenism. See how they have their days.
The Cleveland
Hasn't
offense ready
voted
to
today
go.
for me.
And they split the
And I
uprights
don't
last time
quit
for
unless
3.
I'm
They've
down
got the
like
lead.
1-7.
They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back.
What's the issue then? You're not putting the points up or down.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And here now the punter,
I
Martin,
can't get
moving
open.
this one away. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can
I
run
don't
back
know.
out there and go,
IHB
totally didn't
my
affect
games
me. Let's just go
where I
ahead and be
put up
loose with
hella
the football
points, then
again.
some
You're
games I
going to
can't
take care
score
of
for
it,
shit.
but you have to be
If I
careful
lose,
about
it's
being
always
too
to a
cautious
Raiders or
because
Pats
now you can't run
DT.
any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Cunningham. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Tough I smack them anymore.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
They hard, but my death locks them.
Now Cunningham. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Cunningham. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. On 1st down, it's Fields. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
On 2nd and 10, Fields. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back. Out of the gun, Fields. Taking a shot here for Marshall. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. On 1st and 10, Cunningham. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Cunningham. And he's got the hook up here.
No receivers getting open, finna be a runner.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. On first down, it's Cunningham. Forced out to his left. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. Justin Jefferson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point up and good by Folk.
Never
and the lead
fails.
is down to a field goal. Boy, they're down only one score. Still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. Oh, and the Cowboys recovered it. Yes, Cowboy football. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are two very tough things to do.
Takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And Rudolph has it left side. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Final shot before break. Cunningham gonna let it fly for Rudolph. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So instead of trailing into the lockers, they grabbed the lead with the clock reading all zeros before intermission.
I would love to go into the locker room with them because
Madden's
right now
so
they're riding a nice
stupid.
wave, aren't they? They're feeling good about themselves. But I know the coach is going to be talking to about calming down, taking it easy. We've got a whole second half, but use the way we finished the first one to start the second.
Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
That pisses me off.
Teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. But gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Off play action, Fields. And this will be swung out for Lindsey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Cleveland. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line.
Nice
Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, Make it a one-receiver route and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Once more, they turn to Patterson. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Flush to his right. And finding the tight end, Rudolph. Rudolph showing the power. A big play here for Dallas. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
They'll run on 1st down. Patterson. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Flushed out right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Ty Law. And the Browns are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down, Fields. And this is caught. First catch by Brandon Marshall. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Going back to Marshall. He's got him again. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The Browns on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Fields. He'll buy some time right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by McManus is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. And remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough 1st downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Cutting it. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Looks like a 9-yard loss.
Nice.
And it also brings up 4. Here's Britton Colquitt now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Lamb to return it. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. Now the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Defensively, the tackle by Cam Chancellor.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Dancing to his left. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for.
Well, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And the Cowboys have just about sewn up this football game. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you
business.
have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Malik McDowell there to make the tackle. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball.
Cordero Patterson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Cordero Patterson. 54 yards.
And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it.
Take
Folk
away
now
the
set to
stupid
boot
ass
it after
inside
his
and Hail
guys
Mary
put 6
Lou.
on the board. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Big LOL.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're down here in a 1-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Sanders.
And the Cowboys have just about sewn up this football game.
He was pretty good a year ago in college, getting outside of the pocket and making plays, but it's a different story here in the NFL.
Well, in college, when he broke out of the pocket, his receivers often knew what to do in a scramble drill. And defenders weren't quite as adept at that. In the NFL, they work on that as well. They realize once he's out of the pocket, you can knock a receiver down. You can take him out of the play that way.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never. Not, oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
He's back to throw. Rolling to his right.
Open man, right side, it's Lamb.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
He'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
My tackle didn't even block. Wow. Tough. They didn't want us to win that game. Ong. This my last one, but yeah, always on some. It. WHT level U. Almost 2-3. Crazy to me, someone had level 30 GUD 2 days ago. Like, go outside, kid.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play.
They know lives LOL. But bet you almost aged there.
Josh Lambo now ready to put this one in the air. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. From the 10. Oh, good return up past the 30. Past midfield. He's at the 30. 10.
They're not even trying to do anything.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Once I get GUD, I can sell Lamb and hopefully get Dawkins.
The first carry now for Reggie Bush. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
Hell yeah, Lamb 300 KON.
Here's Newton. Eluding the press. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Here's Newton. Short little throw to Ebron. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. Thank goodness, that means this next drive is going to begin 1st and goal already at the 5-yard line. Marshall. Touchdown! Brandon Marshall, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Looking up at the lights, and he muffs it. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there. And it's second down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now a dump off here complete. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Now it's Newton. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack. And it's going to lead him to 4th down. They snap it to Newton. And he is going to go down for the 5th time tonight. And this one is going to be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. The Browns drive about to get started. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got to a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the...
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap, Fields.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Bruce Smith, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the 1st down sack.
Fields
looking for his big receiver, Marshall. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A big connection on that one. 34 yards. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45.
back to throw. Fields
steps away to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Should have had him down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Now it's Fields.
No, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They get to him for a loss of 4. And it brings up 3rd down on a sack.
Now Fields.
Buying time to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And here we go on 4th down. Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Hey dear.
Nick Folk for the point after. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. On first down, Fields.
Flushed out right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
And quickly to the outside. That's caught by Lamb.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Second and 10. Fields again.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Throwing again is Fields.
Sliding out of the pocket. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. They got to get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields.
He's going to look deep down the field. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Emerson Walls.
And the Browns are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Sorry.
On 2nd and 10, Fields. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Being chased out left.
He'll air this one out deep for Davis.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run with Patterson, and just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. To throw on 3rd down. Fields taking a shot here for Marshall. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. It's a big play there for Seattle. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Brandon Marshall, 34 yards. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
I just got a
stop. For the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
It's too late, LOL. The corner just watched him run by.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns' drive about to get started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It was the safety blitz that ultimately did the job, and they're going to credit him with a sack.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Fields. And he's got his target. It's Vernon Davis. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Fields now to throw.
Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
He'll buy some time right.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
To the 40 and no further. So the broken tackle didn't get him much. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Here's Fields.
Looking for his big receiver, Marshall. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Cleveland. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks
My
offense.
WRS refused to get open.
With a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Fields on 1st down.
Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Fields taking a shot here for Marshall. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Brandon Marshall, 82 yards.
And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add
How's
on to
he
their
the
lead.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see
Thought I
that
had
throughout his
the room
college
well
career.
shit.
But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw it with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Folk connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
Looking for his big receiver, Marshall. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
LOL.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Rolling to his right. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports.
Takes it at the 7. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
On 2nd and 9, Fields. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Here's Fields.
He's going to go up top again. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
They snap it to Fields.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an